Shelley in California. Hello, Shelley.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. What's up?
Well, we are in Salt Lake City. I'm Shelley from Red Bus A, and our service group is already ahead, and we have a posse that's already started working on. We're painting some houses for some widows in Taylorsville and West Valley.
Okay, hold on just a second. Hold on, Shelley. You have to explain, first of all, you're from Red Bus A. Explain what Red Bus A is. This is the best.
Red Bus A, we are from a group that met in Israel back in August 2011 for the Restoring Courage tour, and there were 36 of us. We were just a group of strangers throughout the week. We became best friends and almost like family, and a lot of us have been in contact ever since. We started a group called Labor of Love, and we now travel across the country doing service projects in different areas. We've done a Labor of Love Joplin. We've done a Labor of Love Dallas. We're now doing a Labor of Love Salt Lake, and we'd like to invite anybody that's interested that's coming for the event or is already living here in the Valley to go to our Facebook page, Labor of Love Utah, and they can join in and follow our pictures. We started last night. It was only 95 degrees at 6 p.m.
Oh.
But we're so blessed to know each other, and we have kept in contact, and there's probably 7 or 8 of us that from the original bus that will be in Salt Lake, and we have grown to another 60, 70, maybe even 100 people for this week. Matter of fact, we have friends right now that are carpooling from across the country. Shout out to Robin and her carload that are in Kentucky right now on their way. And we are
Shelley,
doing.
I have to tell you, Red Bus. They were just different color buses. They were different, So everybody, when they would get out of the hotel, they would know what bus they were on. There was a color and a letter, and Red Bus A. And you didn't know, and nobody on this bus knew each other. And you have remained friends. And I have watched you in the last couple of years, and you have made the most of your days. And I have to tell you, I am so thrilled to see what you guys have done. And when you went over to Israel, and I would like you to address this, Shelley. When you went over to Israel, you never had any idea that you would be engaging in this, but you took the challenge that I and others have been laying out seriously to change your life and to serve with love and never get lost in that. I had somebody, Shelley, say to me a couple of weeks ago, Glenn, the country is on fire, and you keep telling us about love and peace, and you keep telling us about Martin Luther King and service. And this guy said, I'm part of Mercury. I'm a volunteer for Mercury One, and I'm in Texas, and I've done service projects, and I'm still doing service projects. But I don't get it. How is this? The country's burning down, and there comes a time. Could you please, Shelley, tell me why what you're doing is a political movement?
I think there's a couple different reasons. For one, we are changing the next generations. Our children are coming with us to these things, and they're seeing their parents and friends join together out of selfless acts of kindness and charity for strangers. We are doing this for absolutely people we have no idea who they are. My friend Susan, who is our miracle worker, she found this random beautiful old lady in West Valley, and there's something about not what just it does for us, but when people see just a random group of people show up and reach out. When we went to Joplin, and these were just strangers to us. Most of us had never even been to Missouri. It makes a difference, because I'll tell you the funny thing that they ask us. They ask us, what church are you with? We're with all of them. We're a non-denominational, we're everybody's welcome as a group. Well, who's funding this? We are. What do you mean you are? Well, we're funding this out of our pocket. People can't process that there are other people willing to come and help out of the goodness of their heart without the government being involved. And we do it, and amazingly, every time we've done the event, Susan and I put out the money for it, and other people also. And with the donations from the people that come to serve, we always get every penny back without a single moment that the government helps us. And it's amazing how quickly we get things done without regulations and people deciding what we can and can't do.
Shelley, I love you, and I want to make sure that I get to shake all of your hands. Would you hold? And I'm going to put you on hold to make sure that we have a number where I can. Alex, will you make sure that I have a number so I can contact you, because I really want to see you guys. Red Bus A. I'm going to.
That's really great.
If you take one thing from me this week, just one thing, take this, and ponder it this weekend. Love and courage are contagious. People generally are good. They're waiting for an excuse. They're waiting for an example. They're waiting for a model. They don't know how to do it because everything in our society is set up as Shelley just said. Either you have to run it through your church or you run it from the government. And so you are not expected to love someone through service. And when you start to love someone and you start to serve someone, Ben Franklin said the American religion, they were trying to trap him. What is the American religion, sir? There are many religions. What is the American religion? And he said, the American religion is that we believe there is a God, that he'll judge us after death. And the best way to serve him is to serve our fellow man. People are waiting for an opportunity to love, and it's contagious. The second thing, people are looking for someone with a spine. They're looking for someone to stand up. Everybody's being beaten down. Everybody is taking it. They're looking for someone to stand up and say enough is enough. Let that person be you. Courage is contagious. But I will tell you, the only kind of courage that works and will cause a mass of people to follow is the courage that is coupled with love. Have the courage to love and move forward. Back in a minute.
Before Man in the Moon, join FreedomWorks on Friday, July